What's up, guys? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy Goggles back with another video. One of my subscribers asked me to do a video on how to make it to Supermax, Pink Diamond League on Supermax, and so I'm gonna give you a few tips and tricks. I say probably there's only one or two. There's three things probably I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna say that it starts with your lineup. That's the first thing, and then your system proficiency, and then your defensive settings. First off, your lineup. You need to have a team full of 3-point shooters. That's the or not full of 3-point shooters as far as being like being A's and everything, but they need to be able to shoot the three. You need to be able to shoot the three. That's the first thing. If you have somebody like Wilt Chamberlain in the post, it's not too much. It's not too bad because he's Wilt Chamberlain. So he can do a lot of things in the post that others probably wouldn't be able to do. Sorry about that. But power forward. He can, Kevin Love can shoot the three and he can rebound. That's a big thing. And Bruce Bowen, I have a balanced team as far as defense and offense. My team is actually, our defense, overall is 94, while our offense is 96, and our defense is a 92. So we're pretty balanced defensively, which Brook Lopez and Kevin Love are pretty good in the post, especially Brook Lopez. Bruce Bowen is an A perimeter defense, and P. Mary is also an A perimeter defense. James Harden is not, but that's okay because he's kind of tall, so he can affect somebody. And height matters a lot. I'm telling y'all. When you playing with Kyrie and you guarding somebody like Penny Hardaway, unless you know how to really stay in front of somebody at all times, or at least most of the time, he's still a little bit small. He's 2 inches shorter than James Harden, so he might not be able to affect a player like Penny Hardaway even if he goes up there and he's right there with him. And so my bench, it's the same thing. JoJo White can shoot threes, and he also is explosive. My point guard, I need them to be able to shoot off the dribble and also be explosive, being able to either dunk it or make a layup, tough layups. Devin Booker can shoot the three and not the best defense, but his perimeter defense is a B+. That's not bad at all for Devin Booker, and he's 6'6". And you got Jerry Stackhouse, who got A- perimeter defense, and he's 6'6" as well, and he can shoot the three. Kristaps 7'3". I mean, he can have literally a D post defense, and he can still affect somebody just because he's 7'3". But he has rim protector. That's what I like about him. DeMarcus Cousins is great in the post defense and rebounding as well, and can shoot the three. And that's really all it is. It's really about, for me, being able to space the floor. If you cannot score offensively, you will not win. And that's the main thing. If you're not being able to shoot the three, you're not going to win because people are going to be able to help. If I had somebody like, if I had Wilt Chamberlain and Alonzo Mourning on the same, at power forward, one of them at power forward, one of them at center, I could help easily on Alonzo Mourning or Wilt Chamberlain and easily be right there every time that one of them gets loose. Somebody's gonna help, so you're not gonna get an open shot. And if you kick it out there, I mean, if you make that three, wow, if you make 2 or 3 threes right there, I mean, I'm just gonna have to give it to you. I mean, dang, I don't know what else to say. Now, if you make 3 in the third quarter, I'm gonna have to help. But that's gonna make it tough for me. But when you can shoot the three, it spaces that floor out, and so it makes it easier to do anything offensively because people gonna help anyway. That's why people say 5-out cheese. It's not even cheese anymore. It was cheese. If anything, it was cheese last year because it was literally 5 and out. You cannot help if I can shoot threes. I would just simply pass it out and shoot it every time. But this year they got somebody in the post, and I'm not finna drive to the goal every time at one-on-one. If I go to get past you and all you're going to do is help, I'm not going to keep missing a layup because you want to help. And I'm not going to try to shoot stupid threes and stupid shots in mid-range because, I know I can't do anything in the post. So what I'm going to do is to do a pick and roll, and you are going to have to guard me. You have to straight up guard me. That's what's going to happen because I can simply do a fade, and it's going to be ISO 5 and out for real, and I just drive. Yeah, hopefully nobody cuts or anything, but that's the first thing you want to say. I'll say is, your center should be able to shoot threes. That's the main thing for me. Your point guard needs to be a little explosive and can shoot the three. Shooting guard, everybody on the perimeter needs to be able to play defense at least a little bit. If you can't afford these people like James Harden, I guess what I can say is if you're good enough, trust me, you can play with some sorry players. I used to do it all the time. Until I earned enough my team points to get the cards that I wanted. I used to do it all the time. I used to play with the sorry people, and I would play defense, and people couldn't stop it because I could shoot the three so well, and I can do pick and roll, pick and fade. So you had to literally guard me at every single position. It was not just one. You know, you couldn't help off me. If you helped on me, I could knock a three down, and just every time you would have to sit there and guard me one-on-one. There was no help, because if you help, I was going to dot your eye. And so that's why I love the team I have, and that's why I believe I got the best, one of the best my teams out there. I would say, you know, putting LeBron here or Giannis. Look, Giannis cannot shoot threes really, but he is 6'11". So you get him going to the paint, you're not doing nothing on him. If you there is nobody that can guard him and stay in front of him really, besides maybe LeBron James, and that's just because that's LeBron. And so if you got a bigger point guard, I say, hey, that's great to have. As long as you know how to shoot a three with that person, then that's great. That's great. But that's the main thing, is to have shooters around you and a balanced team with defense. You know, my team, if I go look, like, I don't know if I told y'all, but my defense is a 90, 92. It's actually a 91. It's a 91 right now, and then offense is a 96. So we are very well balanced defensively, and then we have a great offense. And so when you have a pretty good defense and your offense is amazing, you can do just about anything. And so you want to have a good defense. Your offense you want that to be a little bit better, or at least right there with it. But defense is great to have, and height matters in the post. DeMarcus Cousins, I think he's 6'11", so he's almost 7 feet tall. Kristaps 7'3", Brook Lopez 7 feet tall, and Kevin Love 6'10". And all these big men, they can space out and shoot the three. And I can also go in the post with DeMarcus and Brook Lopez and Kevin Love. Kristaps a little bit, but I can do post fadeaways, and it just, I mean, I can do anything I want to do. You cannot control me what I'm going to do. And if you got some great defense. The only time I say I lose is when it's my fault. It literally, most of the time it's my fault. I will say there is times with 2K like will do something stupid to me, like, you know, people like Magic Johnson making threes. Like, bro, come on, Magic Johnson cannot shoot threes. I'm talking about multiple threes. Karl Malone shooting three, like, bro, that's stupid. It's not real. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shooting three, like that stuff gets on my nerves. It's stupid. And 2K, people complain about my team. It's so easy. It's literally easy. You can have Kareem Diamond and he'll make a three. That's how crazy the game is. David Robinson he done made 10 threes. His highest threes made in a season was 10, and his shot for his pink diamond card is an 83. So that's stupid. And he got Pick and Popper, so he gonna make that. Pick and Popper Hall of Fame, so he gonna make that just about every single time if you get him, especially if you get him in his hot spot. And so being able to shoot a three is crucial. And then you gotta be able to play defense, be able to stay in front of certain people, and know how to match up your players. I'm gonna do a video on defensive settings. You know, that's probably gonna be the part 2 to how to, you know, beat anybody. That's gonna be the part 2. Yeah, I'm gonna dedicate a video to defensive settings. But yeah, guys, your lineup, that's the first and foremost thing, is you want to have shooters, a good point guard that's explosive or can at least make tough layups, can make the pull up from mid range and make difficult shots off the dribble. And then your small forward and shooting guard, you want to have them. Small forward, I say, needs to be the best position to play defense, just because they're bigger, and so they can guard people like T-Mac and Danny Granger, and, you know, all those players that can really explode to the rim. And they can stay in front of those players and be able to cut them off and keep them from, you know, exploding and dunking on everybody. And then inside the post, you need to have somebody that can shoot the three, and be able to rebound. Shoot the three and rebound. You know, their defense, they need to be pretty good, but they need the main thing is get rebounds when it matters, because people gonna miss shots in the paint if you contest pretty good. So shoot a three and rebound in the post. And that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video dedicated to defensive settings and what I use. But for now, guys, I hope this really helped y'all. And I will say that it's kind of hard because this is how I play. So, you know, don't try to play like I play. Play how you want to play, but try to implement what I do into into where you play. Because I've always, you know, when you're playing an online game, playing out online, if somebody can't shoot threes, it makes it harder for you, because they can hit, like that person can help automatically. And so that person just, you know, if he's out in the post or out on the 3-point line, he's no use. So I'm gonna help automatically. And so I feel like, you know, you gotta have shooters around you. That way, you know, you can space the floor and stretch it out. So that way people are not prone to help, or if they do, you can punish them. And so yeah, I hope this helped you guys. Like I said, don't simply use what I'm telling you automatically 100%, but try to implement these certain things into your lineup and into your playing style, and you might see some improvement, and it might be easy for you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped you tremendously, and hopefully you can make it to Pink Diamond this next this season, or this coming up first round. It's your boy Goggles. Make sure you please subscribe, like, comment, share if you haven't already. Let's get these digits.